Right, here we are, we're at the breaker's yard again, and we're looking for them few little bits that we need to the Mondeo, and I brought her along as well.
Hello.
Say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
So we're just looking, hey, what?
This looks like a breaker's yard.
Well, of course it is. So let's just have a look around. So we need that hose pipe, as I said to you, and let's have a little look. Right, we've got a couple here, looking for the diesel ones. There we go. Oh, there's someone, what's that one there, look? That's a slightly different hose pipe. Right, now see, that's a Tddi with the there's the EGR valve on that one, as opposed to down the back there. So that's got that on there, but that's a slightly different hose. I'm not too sure whether that's the same or not. It looks the same, but let's just have a little look around for a Tddi. Let's have a look at this one. No, that's a petrol engine. Let's have a little look. Here's a Capri there, look. Here, look, that's what I was showing you about the Capri in the other video. Remember that one with the Capri restoration? Someone's taken that corner out of the windscreen because that's what rots and rusts out on them. Oh! Ah, this looks promising. Here we go. Here's our hose that I wanted on this one. And as you can see, is that hose in good nick? I don't know, is that split or not? It feels a bit soft, but it's all there by the looks of it. So right, I'm going to just look around for a bit of a better one first. That's always handy, isn't it?
With the eye.
Yeah. What's that one over there? It's a bit muddy. Is this diesel? No, that's a petrol one. I think there's quite a few Mondeos here. No, that's a Tddi, that one, that's no good. Is this a Mondeo? Or is that a Focus? That looks like a Focus.
You think they'd put them all in order, wouldn't you?
Did I look at that black one there?
Right, all in make.
They are. They are all in make.
Right. Yeah, you looked at this one.
Is this the one? Are you sure? I don't remember squeezing in there.
I remember picking that up. Your memory is useless.
Oh, that's right. That was the Tddi. That's not the one I wanted.
No.
Oh, okay.
They come with guarantee, do they?
Yeah. If they don't work, you're guaranteed not to get your money back. Let's just have a little look further. Look up here. Make sure that we've seen all the Mondeos. Hey? Is this a Mondeo? That's a Focus. Is that more Mondeos over there? Yeah, there is, isn't there? Look. Let's have a look over there. You need a key to get the bonnet up. Hey? Was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I wonder if that's the key to open the lock. Oh, it's broken, isn't it?
Yeah, breaking an entry of a car.
Yeah. Oh, that is the right key, though.
See? Oh, that's
Get me
nice.
on it, eh?
Sorry, I've just got you back there.
Yeah.
Is that how you open them, is it?
Yeah.
It won't, does it? I'd take it back if I was you.
Chatter. You're doing my Sweden.
Well, what sort of salesman sells your car like that anyway? No, it's got no bloody wheels.
Right, let's have a look over there. Right, so let's just try and get this one off and have a proper look at it. As I say, this hose feels a bit soft as well, but it might be alright.
Just moving your hand back.
Nice one. Oh, let's get that off there. I've got new clips anyway, so I just don't want to put me blinking.
We've got professional filming today.
Have you?
Yeah.
Who's that then?
Name's Lee.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That old pussy.
Yeah. First time, well no, second time I bit this crack. No, I didn't get me Transam from here.
That's where it belongs. Right, that's
I'm
that.
a bit worried leaving it there actually in case someone picks up the big magnet.
I bloody hate these clips.
So do I.
But that one there to come off.
A bit easy to go down the shop and buy a new one.
Well, we're here, aren't we? We're here doing it.
You know me.
I do know you. Oh yeah, it's loose.
Look at that.
Fucking hell.
Hey, my hand back. You might as well take the old engine out, shall we?
You're not much help, are you?
Not really. I'm hungry.
That's that.
I want me breakfast.
Right, okay.
I'm on respite.
That's that.
Hello.
Right, let's get that out and have a look at it.
Yeah, it charges you about 50 quid
Right,
for
that's
that.
the hose. It's quite. It's not cheap, you know.
Don't they?
That's actually in pretty good nick.
It don't look bad to me.
That's what split on my one, you see. Right, so I'm going to take that.
You can have that, are you? What about the clip?
Hold on. No, I don't need the clip.
Let me get a
Now under
switch
here,
there. You might as well make the most of it.
I think someone's had that already. There's a relay
Yeah, I
under
think
there.
the battery's gone, mate.
No, not the battery. Someone's had the relay, which is a common problem, and all out of this one.
Yeah.
That
Well,
situates
why don't you take the old engine and swap it
out
over?
there. Right, so we'll leave this one. Now we've got to go to another one now.
Oh, fuck me. No.
Eh?
Sorry, it's all there. No,
Right, so we'll leave that there. So another diesel. I don't think it matters if it's a TDCI or not. So I'll tell you what I was looking at though.
Yeah, what do you say? What do you say?
Well, this sensor.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, I'll clean my one. I won't bother with that. Right, let's go and find another one then. Go out that way.
Yeah, alright.
This was one down here. I might be wrong, but there's one there.
What's the time? Be careful. That's a little side dance you've done there, boy.
Don't slip really.
Oh, God. I ain't coming down there.
Have you got two?
Oh, my God.
This was the other one down here, I think.
Oh! You dropped your camera
That
then.
one's gone and all.
Must be that same problem they've got. Must be a common problem.
Yeah, that's a common problem.
I just said that.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Come round here.
Okay, yeah, alright.
Common problem, isn't it?
Bloody hungry, aren't you?
Yes. That's not got it.
What did you do in your respite, Lee? I went round this bleating
What's interesting?
junkyard, didn't I? Oh, yeah. Seems we.
Right, okay then, we've now put that hose on. You didn't need to see me do that, but I'll just show you. Now, as you can probably see there, this is a slightly different one. This is the first one that I looked at, which I didn't think would fit, but in actual fact, I looked at it again, I measured them up, and because I was a bit unsure of that last one with that little rubber connector, I've gone for this type. I think this is off a TDCI model, and as you can see there, it actually fits perfectly. So that's what I went for. I've put that in now. Now, there's been loads of comments in the comment section about what people think it may be because they've had a similar problem. As you probably know, I haven't got any diagnostic equipment, and as you obviously know that we haven't got any warning lights up. So the things that I'm actually checking are the things that are going to cost the least to repair, you could say. In other words, that hose there cost me £5 from the breaker's yard. I didn't mind spending £5. It was split anyway, it did need replacing. So that was a good investment. The next thing I've chose to do, because it could be a fuel starvation problem as well. Now I understand that, as I said to you in the previous video, that we've got a thing called the lift pump on this model, and that is known to give similar problems, but obviously without spending £100 on the lift pump, where that could be the problem, or then you've obviously got the main pump in the engine bay, which is about £600, so there's a lot of money to invest there, and just to change them willy-nilly is a bit sort of foolhardy to go and do that. So what we're going to do first is to change a nice cheap item, and this is what you should be looking at first, your serviceable items, and that is the diesel filter. Now for this model there is apparently 2 types of diesel filter, and I've actually brought both types to show you which one. Now when I went to the shop to obviously purchase this, I'll give me registration number, and 9 times out of 10 that's enough for them to get you the relevant part, because they've got it all computerized. Now they pulled up that this has got 2 types of fuel filter for this, and let me show you both of them. Right, okay, these are the 2 fuel filters for my Mondeo. This is a 2 litre Tddi, and one is known as the 2 pipe and the other one is known as the 3 pipe. Obviously this one's got 3 pipes and this one's got 2 pipes and some sort of clip mechanism now. And on the bottom there, on the 3 pipe one, you've got some sort of maybe some sort of bleed valve there, which you don't actually have on this one. I'm not too sure what this is. All I know is you've got to make sure that's tight before you actually fit it, because you could get diesel dripping out of there. That's what makes you think that this one is a bleed item. And now both of them are marked as well. Here's the 3 pipe one. They're marked with an in and an out arrow. So that would be the in for putting fuel in, and that one would be the one that goes to the engine. That might be something else, a return or something like that. And just like this one here, the 2 pipe one, it has also got an in and an out. Now I've had a look at my one, and my one is the actual 2 pipe one. So this is the one we're going to be fitting. So let's take a look over now and see how it clips on and how this fits in. Right, well I'll try and get it in as best light as I can for you. Now there's one clip that does 1 pipe on here, each pipe, and you've got 2 little white bits on the back of this. Now apparently you've got to push them in and then slide the clip that way. So I'm going to try and do this with you watching. I may or may not be able to do it, I'm not too sure. Right, here we go, here we go. Just ease that forward as you can see, and we should be able to pull that off now. Should pull out like that. That one's actually off now. And exactly the same with this one. This might be a bit more awkward because it's turned around the other way. You have to hold down and pull up at the same time, I think. Yep, there we go. There's that one. Now what I would suggest you do, directly below there is your alternator, and I've just realised that. Do yourself a favour and just drop the cover down over there, or something to at least take up any spillages, because it will drop straight into the alternator there, and that might not be very good for your bearings and stuff like that. So just put something underneath there. That looks like it's some sort of spring clip there. Look, so you pull that back. There we go, I've just pulled that out, look. Can you see that? Some sort of spring clip you pull out, and will that lift off then, does it, or half a turn or something? Or... And there we go, that just pulls straight up then, look. So that clip's quite important. Right, that should lift out, but as I say, someone's put a cable tie around mine, so I'm going to have to break the cable tie. That's easier said than done. More cable ties. Mine turned out to be more of a pain to undo because someone's gone to the trouble of putting extra cable ties around my one, so hopefully yours will be a lot easier than this to get out. Right, here we go. Here's our old filter, and as you can see it is that type. So we're going to be replacing this, and don't forget this is full of diesel, so we've got to put that somewhere safe, but I'm going to leave it over here for now. And what we've also got to do is to fill our new filter up before we put it back in. And one other note as well, try and keep this hose, this is the one that goes to your injectors. If you leave that hanging low, there's a good chance that the fuel in there can drain out. So keep this up in the air. All the fuel can't run out. So we don't want to be out. We don't hopefully want to bleed this system. So I'm just going to fill this up now. Remembering to pull the caps off. You've got a little blue cap in there as well. Pull that off as well. Right. So it's going to be quite a slow process. I'm going to go and get a funnel and fill this up. So I'll see you in a minute. Right. Okay. I've now filled this up with fresh diesel, so don't forget, before you start taking this apart, go down to your petrol station and get a little bottle of diesel. When you're filling your car up, just take another little bottle down with you, because you don't want to really be putting the old stuff back in there, because you don't know whether or not this is full of, or the old filter was full of metal filings or something, if you have got a lift pump problem or something. So just one thing to be aware of. And also, I had a devil's own job getting this out of the holder, someone's obviously changed this before. Let me show you. As you can probably see here, there's this metal bracket which the filter actually sits in, and someone had cable tied the bracket, because this bracket initially was fixed to a back plate there, and I was trying to withdraw the bracket and the filter at the same time, and it won't fit through this gap here, that big bracket there you can see. So I had to cut the cable ties and now re-cable tie it back in place, although it's loose at the moment. When I put the filter back in, I will then pull the cable ties up. Yours might be fixed in, but if that's the case, you must remember that to pull the filter out, it's quite tight in there. It might be corroded in or whatever, so you could have a bit of a job getting that out, as I did. This is where you need that cloth, as I said to you, over your alternator, because it's very easy to spill diesel into your alternator from here, trying to get this thing back in. And there's our in one, so make sure you push that fully home. There you go, make sure this is on properly, and when that clip goes in, give that a pull to see if it's actually located correctly. Right, okay, that's it, we're back on. Just dry everything off around there, because we're going to turn the ignition on and see if we've got any leak. Right, just have one little look over if there's anything untoward. Everything seems to be plugged in and back together. So I'm now going to give it a start up, bearing in mind what we've done now. We've put a new intake hose on, so we know there's definitely no restriction there. And we've also put a new fuel filter on, so we're going to give it a go now before we go any further. Right. I'm just letting that tick over for a minute, just in case there's any air that was in that diesel line. So at the moment we're back to square one again, where we've got it running at tick over, and we'll take it out on another test ride now and see if we've got the same fault that we had before. So come on this little journey with me. Right, here we go. Let's try again, shall we? Now I'm going to do the same route, if we get that far, that we was on before. And it's probably about a mile, so the car didn't warm up to full operating temperature before, but as I say, we've done probably about a mile, I suppose, and it's picking up well enough on the turbo there, which is exactly what I've done the first time around. And a lot of you were saying that you quite like driving around like this, because you get to see a little bit of where I live. We've had lovely weather over this last sort of 2 days, but in the spring this is a nice time of year, because you do get all the flowers out as well. But anyway, off of that subject for the minute. So far I'm bogging the engine a little bit there. I went round the corner in 3rd gear, and so far it's pulling straight through, not a problem. And I'll come round here, change down the gearbox, and again it had showed no signs of problems at this stage. A few of you were saying that the joltiness could have been a fuel problem, which is obviously why I'll change the filter instead of the lift pump. The lift pump will be my next port of call if we do still have a problem. But before we do that, I will take the mass airflow sensor off and just give that a clean, because again, these are issues that can cause it to have fueling problems with it telling the computer bogus information. So pulling cleanly at the moment, no sign of a misfire yet. I think I went to the top of this road if I remember rightly. Again, I don't want to go too far away, and this time I've actually, no I haven't, I thought I had my phone on me if I did break down. So that's pulling as sweet as anything at the moment, whilst the engine's just warming up now. I should have gloves on really, I'm going to stay in my hands, but I did dry them off before I got in here, because all that grease will get on Sharon's delicate little hands. Now when I got to the end of this road and turned left, that's when I had the first misfire, and then it all went wrong from there. So let's do the same. I pulled out of here, about here, I don't know. I don't know whether I felt a bit of a misfire then or not. And we turned down that road. I'm going to go a bit further. I'm not too sure. I'm going to have to give it a bit more of acceleration. I'm just rolling at the moment. The temperature's coming up. I'm still not too far away from my house, but I'm going to go down this road. We've actually gone a bit further, but I'm not sure whether there was a little bit of hesitation there or not. Not sure. I know when I give it a bit of acceleration from a slower speed. Thought I experienced a little jolt there. Sure, I'm going to go around again. Right, starting from a standing start. Oh, look at that, look. No, that's not right, is it? That's not right at all. Now that feels like fuel starvation. Let's go back in the drive. We haven't solved it. Oh dear. It went a bit further. Now I'm thinking now, because it went a bit further, could that be fuel starvation still? Because we put a fresh filter in, so it's fueling a bit better. Yeah, look. That's revving clean now. When I had that hesitation then, it had the smoke bellowing out the back. Right, well, I think we can safely say that the problem's not solved. The next port of call is going to have to be clean the mass airflow sensor. Again, low costing item. And then investigate the lift pump. After that, it starts to get expensive. So let's hope it's going to be one of them two things in part 3 of this Mondeo running poorly. Hope you've enjoyed this video and you're getting some information out of it. And don't forget, we'll see you in the next video. And until then, bye for now.